Welcome back everybody to Let's Play Shining Force 2, where Astral moves around. Oh, he's not moving around anymore. How did I get him to be moving around like this? Yeah! Peter just stays there and look at us, and Astral's running after me. So yeah, I'm not exactly where I left off last time. Reason being, I made a decision, and much as I like the comic relief, Dewey's out. Leo's out? Yeah. Just, no, it's not working. He's seriously a drag. I'm gonna explain too. Hold on a second. Just gonna leave this menu. Yeah, and enter another one. Remember, okay, so just look at his attack, okay, 56. Now stop looking at it for a second, listen to me. He usually has... okay, this one time I remember very clearly in my head, and that's kind of my control group, and usually he stays true to that. This one time I had him with the attack ring, and he was rivaling attack with Peter. So usually he's about 5 attack behind Peter. Not a whole lot, it's significant in that you can see the difference, but he can still kill stuff. Right now he is 14 attack behind. That's pretty much more or less 10 attack behind what he usually is. Ouch! 10 attack! That is ridiculous, and that's a drag. It's a burden more than he's useful with tanking damage. He's usually, like I say, usually he's way better than that. But this time it's just not working somehow. This is the first time I can't use a character that I want to use because it's bad. Usually they don't have so much difference between one playthrough to the next. It's not Fire Emblem, you know. Fire Emblem characters can go bad really fast. I can never seem to get Jill to get attacked for some reason, and she always winds up left behind, and I have to use Har because it's the only other. I'm talking about Fire Emblem. Yeah, so today is Friday instead of the weekend, normally. That is a special long weekend of this, because this has just got epic. We are attacking an entrenched demon position, because, see, Michila, the shrine, is obviously occupied by demons, so inside here is a demon. I'm gonna spoil it just a little bit. It's a Greater Devil. Our first Greater Devil battle is coming up this weekend, but for now we're Friday. We're the intro battle, if you will. We take on his doorman, which he has new guys holding the door. The Orc Lords, which have one less attack than Worms. Worms were really a wake-up call, because they just come at you, a sudden +8 attack on 0% terrain. It's like, hello, wake-up call. Everything was easy before that. Now things can actually kill you, you know. And now, one less attack, but more defense, more HP. They can cast Dispel, they never do. Never mind the Dispel, they never do that. There's also this guy, kind of the same. He has one more attack instead of one less attack than Worms. But he has 8 more defense and 5 more HP. Oh, and +2 movement. So he's not only a powerhouse, he's a powerhouse that can actually reach you. There's a difference. So that's the new guys. This battle actually is really short, by the way. If you notice the battlefield here, really short. Just move up, kill stuff like Worms, and there's a Wyvern. Yes, there's a Wyvern there. And then you move up here, you kill those 3. And then you move up here, you kill everything. It's like 3 movements, basically. Usually, typically anyways, Sarah has a heck of a hard time keeping up with all the healing that I need. And I got one less tank today, which might make it even harder. That being said, Chester is actually better at taking hits than usual, so I can actually use him to take some hits, which is, like I said, unusual, so I should be fine. Normal. Yeah, poison. Great. Well, the one person that could get killed by poison is actually not there, so I'm fine. 5 movement. 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing they can only go there because there's flowers, and flowers will, other than give them a lot of defense, slow them down, no doubt. So you are coming here, sure, and then you're going in a very vulnerable position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your thing. here? No, okay. Just go for it. There's only one worm in range. He won't die. He'll be close, but he won't die. Should be fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Peter can take hits, too. Oh, right now he's gonna dish him out. Pretty good, too. Oh, my. I had to say he's gonna dish it out pretty good. Because then he obviously he misses. He has to. I said he would do it pretty well. May's gonna do it, though. She does extra damage, and she throws grenades. As always, awesome. There's one more thing I wanted to say. What was it? Oh yeah, I mentioned last time it was the last spare that we got for a while. It is actually. It's the last one that you buy, anyways. I also kind of said that for swords. I'd like to confirm it is the last sword you buy. The weapons we have right now are the final normal weapons. There's still super weapons, quote-unquote super weapons, the mithril weapons. By the way, that's what mithril is used for. You craft super weapons with it. You can find some super weapons too, though. So it's not only just crafting crafted weapons. Man, so many stuff dying. Alright. I'm not sure who I need to give kills to, but I certainly need to kill stuff because I got 2 people about to die. I need to heal Jaha because the worms are certainly not gonna die. Not all gonna die before they get to kill Jaha again. Okay, 62. Jaha needs a kill. I'm gonna try to give him a worm, even though they're worms. They don't give much for experience. Tyrant obviously needs to catch up some more, so does Chester. I'm gonna try to give the other worm to Chester, just because he's gonna take full advantage of the experience gained from them, not the other guys. Wyvern still should be decent, yeah. Alright, that's one guy leveled up. Bolt 2! Right. Have we seen Bolt 2? Yeah, Taros was casting it. Hold on. Well, you're not gonna get a kill, are you? Still, you can just be useful, generally speaking. Oh, I forgot. I equipped him with the Chrome Lance, so he's melee now. I could have equipped the ranged weapon, of course, but... Okay, knowing this game is gonna counterattack and kill me, I'm still gonna do it. Well, okay. I wasn't unlucky. I wasn't lucky, but I wasn't unlucky. So I'm fine, that's where I want to put Sarah. I always try to be a maximum range with Sarah, with her heals, mainly for convenience's sake, because the way it does, it targets the things. It targets the farthest on the outer ring, either the top or bottom, I don't remember which one priority, and then if you press... you know what, I'm not gonna explain that, it's way too complicated, but I know more or less where she's going with her targets, so yeah. That's why I wanted to put her there, just because she'd target my target first. That's all. There's a sense to where her target's going each time I press a button. If you attack worms, they are going to attack you. Might be a bad idea, but I think you can live through one worm. Because there's only going to be one worm after this, because Dao's going to take care of stuff for me. He looks... I'm pretty sure they're all gods. In fact, I know they're all gods. Apollo and Neptune are Roman gods. The other spell he gets is a Greek god, because he gets a 4th spell, by the way. Other spell he gets is Greek. So Dao, I just don't know what it is. I'm going to bet Indian, but I have no idea. He just kind of looks Indian for some reason. Maybe he's African, right? He's kind of black. Alright, please kill it. I don't want to heal Jaha again. I have enough healing as there is. So yeah, that's the first encounter, if you will. Like I said, move up, kill stuff. Move up, kill other stuff. Like those 3. And then move up and you kind of have everything coming at you. Not all together, but the boss kind of comes in before everything is going after you, mainly because he has way more movement than most things. How do you... whatever. I don't know where the worm... how far the worm can reach, but... I'm gonna hope it can't reach Peter, because I have some healing to do, and I have some hiccups too. Also, this map is gonna be pretty short. Oh, I was talking about weapons, yeah. No more weapons to be bought. And the kind blacksmith who's gonna take all our money because we're gonna craft mithril weapons with him is rather far off from now. So, from this point on, those people that actually use weapons don't really get that much attack anymore. Because usually, you'd probably notice by now, the units, the characters with no weapons kind of just gain a lot more attack than those with weapons, but those with weapons get new weapons every now and then. It compensates for this. Peter is amazing with attack. Leo, not this game, but he still gains 2 attack every turn. That is pretty much double most people with a weapon. Geralt is also very good at getting attack, just not defense and health, so he's kind of a glass cannon, but he gets a lot of attack, don't worry about his attack. So just wanted to mention, because it's starting to take shape right now, the real damage dealers are the magicians. Apollo, Tao, Neptune, they all get level 2, they get crazy damage. Physical damage, if you want physical damage, and you probably do, you take characters that don't use weapons. And my team is kind of built up like that. Right now I have 3 spellcasters. They're here for their spells. I have Peter, who's there for his awesomeness. He's just awesome. He doesn't only get attack, he gets awesome attack, but just not just that. May's there for free damage, free range damage. She has decent damage, not the greatest. She uses a weapon. She's not the greatest at doing damage, but it's free damage. She pretty much has enough agility to make sure she at least doesn't miss. Oh my god. Double poison? Yeah, because he was poisoned already. Double poison? Oh my god! I wonder if it's gonna do 4 damage. That would be interesting to say. Yeah, May's there for free damage, like this. That's free damage. That's gonna help me kill it with whoever I want. And then the other weapon holders. This guy is a ranged flyer who usually gets pretty good stats when you invest enough stat boosting items in him and rings and stuff. So he's there because he's very convenient. Jaha's there because he's resistant. I don't have a choice with him, but he's also very resistant, so he can be used as tank. Slade's there for his magic. He's not there yet, but he's getting there, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna have 3 more characters to fill in my team. 2 of them don't use weapons. One of them is the replacement for Leo, the replacement that I was gonna send for Leo, who's basically another super tank, but with more health, attack, and defense. Ooh. So he's better than Leo at everything except movement. He doesn't fly either. So Leo is kind of the mobile super tank, while the other one is the real super tank that never gets anywhere fast. It's a powerhouse though, and there's ways around no mobility, like running Pimento or whatever Tyrant's equipped with. I totally forgot right now. No, I didn't. Oh, I forgot he was ranged though. That I forgot. God damn. Well, Jaha needs a kill too. I was saying something. Oh yeah. So 2 of them, no weapons. The other one is a second healer. That's gonna be my team. There's no people in here that have a weapon and that are there for physical damage. None whatsoever. They're not here for that. That's not what they're useful for, anyways, in this game. The real damage dealers are mages or physically no weapon people. So just pointing that out. I'm not completely random with who I pick for my team. You can't get anywhere. You need a mobility boost too. I don't have that many though. Maybe I should give him the running ring from Tyron. But Tyron kinda needs more experience than him because he has to catch up. They're all so far away in levels. Oh my god. Yeah. And Tyron's really... wow, 2 defense? Really? Slade? got 2 defense. What? That's unusual. So unusual this game, I tell ya. Alright. Can you please get a kill? No, you can't. Unless you double crit and spells can't double. In the first Shining Force they could. I remember a boss totally killing my tank with a double freeze 3 or 4, I don't remember. I think it was 3 because 4 is kind of overpowered for that point in the game. Because I remember, yeah. Anyways, yeah, just saying. In this game they kind of toned down the power of magic. I'm still saying it's the best damage dealer. Imagine the first game. It was even better. They could double crit and stuff. Oof, oof. They can crit sometimes with magic, but it's really, really rare. Not in that other game. It's kind of pretty much the same rhythm as physical attacks. And you can get pretty messed up by it. Ah, heal 3. You're wonderful. Well, I'm gonna get a kill after all. No, I don't. I don't want him to kill anything. Are you gonna kill the mage, by the way? Yeah, you totally are. Yeah, well, don't do it. Just stay there. Look pretty or something. He kind of has a feel of pretty boy-ishness. Oh boy. At least it's not Blaze 3. I mean, that would have been worse by a lot. I don't want to give you experience either, so I'm going after the Master Monk. I'm gonna give the Wizard to Chester. I imagine they're about to give less experience. For the amount of time they've been around, they should start giving less experience by now. Wait, I'm gonna give it to Jaha. Somehow in my head I didn't make the connection that with his HP this low, Jaha would kill him. And by the way, 3 defense, Jaha's useful because he takes damage. That's what I was saying. You're going right here to allow Chester to melee this guy to death, because I'd rather melee than use the ranged attack, because the ranged attack is going to have less power, and Slade could only do 16, so I fear for Chester's power, just a little bit. Then again, he's more powerful this game. Why am I... I'm just searching for someone who's really wounded, that I can actually get to. No one, then you just go cure poison. Detox! You'd forget this spell actually exists. You use it so little, what can you do? So we're almost done with this little stage of the game, and now we're gonna move up again, and everything's gonna fall down on us. Oh, the doormen of this army. Ah, fun times. To be had soon. Bam. Alright. Well, that works for me. I want to give more kills to my my 2 guys that need to catch up, Chester and Tyron. Come on, game, help me with that. like that's gonna happen. The game hates me. Yeah, Tyron's way behind. He should be like 1 or 2 levels behind the. Well, he's 3.5. No, 2.5. 2.5 gives him 10. So no, actually, yeah, 3.5 pretty much. Ooh, 3.5. He needs to catch up a lot. Wyvern, he's still not moving. Yeah, catch up but not die. Yeah, let's not get suicidal here. You can just stay there. You're gonna be in perfect position because the tank's gonna be right in front of you. You're not the tank. You're gonna be hiding behind a column because you're ashamed of yourself and your weakness. Oh, I'm being hard on Higgins. It's probably his last. I should have kicked him out too. Jeez, why did I leave him there? I don't even know. I should not put him this far out because Tharon still needs to heal him. Wow. I love his footsteps. That's my fault though. He's squeaking like that. Oh yeah, I totally meant it that way. Well, Sarah's gonna be exposed to the Wyvern. What can you do? She's a better tank than Slade. She can take it. Not that Slade's a particularly good tank, so it's not like it's a good measure of how tankish she is, but she takes damage decently well. Especially if he uses, you know what? Chester's gonna probably take damage. Oh, by the way, there's a chest there! In the pond. Wait, this would be a lake. This is a pond. Well, there's Nunifars everywhere. It could be a pond too. And you see the clouds and everything. It's a nice touch. I can't get my cursor on clouds. The game refuses to have my cursor. Oh, I have a cursor on clouds. Aha! I beat you, game. I have a cursor on clouds. Okay, so anyways. I think they're just moving up, actually. That's all. This chest, you can't get it at all, ever. Unless you have the Japanese version, because that's a Japanese-only thing. That's a... It's a dick move to Americans. And Canadians, like me. Yeah, you're just gonna have to deal without it. It's a mithril. You can deal without it. You get plenty of mithril already. Mithril are just for people that use weapons. I just got done telling you that they're not the greatest things at dealing damage. So you're not gonna have that many to begin with. So, and they give you 15. You can have 12 people in your team. They give you 15 total with these chests that you can't get. So yeah, like I'm saying, forget about the chest, you're gonna be fine without it. Right, Sarah needs to play before the Orc Lord. Please, thank you. That's all I have to say. Oh, by the way, 4 damage is the difference between 20 and 18. Well, 22 and 18. It looks a lot smaller damage when it's only in the tens of something or other. Now this is gonna give a lot of damage. Do I have someone that... Yeah! Tyron, you're getting this kill. And getting totally exposed for it. I hope nobody kills you. Actually, yeah, save some mana. Use the fire. He's the freeze mage, but he's gonna use fire. That's adding insult to injury. I don't even need to use my specialty against you. I say specialty very loosely because he just got a spell that I'm gonna use instead of freeze too, and that's bolt. It does more damage than freeze. He's not the bolt specialist though. I say specialist because there are 3 mages: Kaizen, Tyron, and some other guy we're gonna meet way later, like after you get super weapons, like way later. Actually, let me think. He is the second to last character you recruit. And you get the other one right after. Like before the next battle. It's that late into the game. So yeah, you're not about to see the bolt wizard, but each one of them gets a different attack spell, blaze, freeze, and bolt, to level 4, theoretically. So Tyron's is the freeze mage, and the reason why he's the mage. Kaizen is the blaze, which is cheaper, less damage, but it's the same mana efficiency as freeze too. It was designed like that. It's the same mana efficiency, but freeze spends more mana, so it does more damage. And it has more range. It doesn't look like it right now, but freeze 3 and onward has 3 range. So yeah, range? Really? Yes. Thank you. That's gonna be awesome when that happens. We're not there yet though.